So tell me, when you were first offered Black Widows, what were the things that you found interesting, or maybe say appealing, that you chose to do this project?
So the first reason being because I have never played a character like Veera. I also really liked the ensemble cast.
Yeah,
It rarely happens, that such great actors come together in one show.
yeah.
Everyone had a brilliant character sketch. The story is written beautifully. It is Indianized. It is adapted well. We were shooting outside Bombay. We were shooting in Calcutta. So there were many tick points for me to say yes.
Yes, right. And by the looks of the trailer, it seems that you had a lot of fun with your co-stars, that is Shamita and Swastika. So tell me, how much did you
Oh,
enjoy working with them on the sets?
we had a blast. We had a blast because also we were, staying at the same place where we were shooting. So everybody was taking care of, the pandemic and taking proper responsibility of being safe. It was wonderful to know Swastika. She's as crazy as I am, maybe more than that. Shamita, brilliant person. We three really got along. We got along on food, on our topics of love and relationships and everything. So the days we had our offs, we used to work out together, eat food together, chill and talk for hours. So it was lovely knowing Swastika and Shamita.
That's great. That's great to hear. And it's quite evident in the trailer that you guys had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is, yeah. So tell me, did you had a chance to watch Black Widows, the original version, before coming on board for this project?
I did have a chance, but I did not take the chance. I, I choose to not see it because normally what happens is, you get those preconceived notions about every character and the story. And I didn't want to, get limited with that. So I thought let Veera, which is my character that I'm playing, be as original as possible. Also because it is Indianized. So I did not watch it. I'm waiting to watch it on 18th December and binge watch it with my family.
That's great. That's great. But tell me, how different is the Indianized version different from the American version, of course?
I wouldn't know that because I haven't watched it.
Okay. Right, right. Yeah. But tell me, what are the fond memories that you have created with your co-stars from the sets? Like one fond memory that
Fond,
you have.
see, fond memory, this will always stay with me that we shot during the pandemic. It is
Yeah.
something that I will never forget, the kind of flights we took, the kind of adventurous trips that we took. We drove for 9 hours from one location to another to shoot the first episode,
Yeah.
the blast.
Yeah.
And I remember we all being so tired and exhausted, and we were shooting next morning from 4 a.m. because we wanted that magic light.
Yeah.
But I tell you, everything was absolutely worth it. It
Yeah.
was worth going to Calcutta. It was worth shooting during the pandemic. Also because, we were stuck at home for 6 months.
Oh my God.
So we all were very grateful that, we are not only getting to know beautiful people, getting to meet new people, but also to be working.
Yeah.
The script is written very nicely. It's a tight script. There is dark humor in it. There
Yeah.
is suspense. There is thrill. There's comedy. There's everything that you can expect from a show in it. So we had a good time.
Yeah. And your character, of course, is different, drastically different from what you have played in the past. So tell me more about your
Yes.
character. I'm curious to know.
So Veera is the most balanced character out of the three.
Yeah.
She's the one who suggests that why not kill our husbands?
Yeah.
Because we actually three think of killing ourselves. We
Mhm.
think of ending our lives, and then we think, "Ki, "Arey yaar, life is too precious, and let's not
Yeah.
just waste it by killing ourselves. Instead, kill our husbands." But what happens is because we are not professional killers, we keep
Yeah.
getting stuck in that whole rigmarole of not planning it well.
Mhm.
Veera is balanced. She loves her daughter. She's very possessive about her daughter. She thinks before she speaks. She's also an architect. She's also a housewife. And she's the richest amongst the, three girls.
Yeah.
So all three keep meeting in Veera's house. Veera is the main connecting point for Jayati and for Kavita, which is played by Shamita and Swastika. So she's the one who always brings sense to them. But eventually what happens to Veera is scary, is
Yeah.
thrilling. And I'm sure people will, wait to watch season 2, that what actually happens.
Right, absolutely. But Black Widows, as mentioned, in the synopsis of the show, it is mentioned that all the three characters, the women in the show, go through abuse in their marriages, different kinds of abuse in their marriages,
Yes,
and
yes.
in real life too, a lot of women unfortunately have to face such situations in their life. So, what's your take on all this abusive marriages that happen in across the, I mean, globe?
We got to know more about it during the lockdown because it was actually the first time, husband wife was spending so much time together,
Yeah.
which they're not used to.
Mhm.
So yes, please don't take Black Widows seriously and kill your husbands, but instead, take charge of your life.
Mhm.
If you are really happy, if you are really unhappy in the relationship, the best choice is to walk out. It
Mhm.
is good for you, it is good for your family, it is good for the parents, because it's not only husband wife who is married, it is also the two families which are married to each other.
Right.
So why suffer? Life is too short to keep crying all time or to suffer all the time.
Yeah.
Life is too precious. You should prioritize yourself, love yourself, do things which make you happy. So if you think you can rework your marriage, please go ahead. But if you think there's no scope, it's best to walk out
Out. Right. And move on. That's the best.
and move on. Life is beautiful.
Yeah.
Life is worth living and not worth suffering.
Right. I absolutely agree with you. And this is indeed a woman-centric show. Like, three women are heading this show, and in the past decade, I must say that we have seen this shift in the industry. Like, we are seeing more of woman-centric films, more of woman-centric shows. So, what's your perspective and outlook on the change that has happened in the industry, the way audience perceive women-centric films?
See, more than women-centric films, I would say that it is all about content.
Yeah.
It is actually showing the real power of storytelling. It is also giving women a chance to perform. They're not just mere objects to look pretty and dance around the trees. It is about performance. It is about talent. It is about appreciating that talent and giving it a chance. And there are audiences, to waiting to watch such shows. We normally underestimate the audience ki are wo ye nahi dekhenge. Why are we assuming? You make it and give audience a chance to watch it. And I'm glad that this is happening. And I'm glad also about the fact that during pandemic, people watched so many shows on OTT platform. Everybody embraced OTT platform, and which is why now people are experimenting and writing different stuff. So, it is the best space for actors, for directors, for writers, for everyone to explore, to do all the things that you couldn't earlier on TV or on cinema.
Yeah, absolutely. And in one of your recent interviews, you mentioned how that you chose to froze your eggs at about 5 years back, and how supportive your mom was of that decision. For all the women out there, who are progressive, would you suggest the same thing?
It's a personal choice. Yeah. It's your life. I remember when I was not married, all the reporters used to ask me, shadi kab kar rahe ho, shadi kab kar rahe ho? Ab shadi ho gayi, people are saying, are bacha kab kar rahe ho, bacha kab kar rahe ho? It's a constant pressure. It is my life, my decision, my choices. I want to live the way I choose to. So if women think that their biological clock is ticking, and if they feel that they should have a child today or tomorrow, please go ahead and freeze your eggs. Then it is your call. You can do whenever you can have a child whenever you want to. So I am very happy about my decision. I am in no hurry to have a child right now because I have recently gotten married, and we are in a situation of pandemic. And I still want to travel with my husband. I still want to go to places where borders are shut. So I don't want to have a baby right now.
Right now. Yeah, that's absolutely your personal choice, and we respect it.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. And tell me, out of all the characters that you have played so far in films or say TV, which is the one character that you have found the most challenging to play?
Most challenging?
Yeah.
You see out of all the characters that I played, none resemble one each other. None.
Yeah.
If you talk about Jassi, that was definitely the most challenging. You talk about Veera Mehrotra, I have never thought like that. I don't act like that. I am not that person. I've never played a person who has killed a husband and running away from the crime. So yes, it was very challenging. So, as an actor, I think being choosy and to be able to play different roles and not to repeat yourself is the biggest challenge. And as long as I can achieve that, I'm happy to do that.
Right. And you know, there's a lot of curiosity around Lal Singh Chaddha, the film that you are doing with Amira and Kareena, and the film's
Yes.
up for release next year. But I want you to say something about the film, you know, that will leave your fans excited.
I can't talk about the role, but I can definitely tell you that it's a film that I'm very proud of to be a part of. I'm very proud. Also, I think it's very fortunate that in my career of 17 years, this is my second movie with Amir sir. It rarely happens. You get to learn so much from him being the perfectionist, you know, the entire process of the way Amir sir works and is on set is unbelievable. You know, his passion, his attitude, the fire towards working is brilliant. I've never seen him tired. I've never seen him complain. You know, we've shot in situations where it was extremely cold and he was just in a ganji. Not once I heard him crib कि अरे बहुत ठंडा यार shoot नहीं हो गई. Nothing, never. So, you know, it's a great experience to be working with such a legend. I'm sure people will enjoy watching Lal Singh Chaddha. It's a combo which people will see after Three Idiots. There is Kareena, there's Amir sir, and
there's you.
You know, I'm working with them again.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful experience I had. Yeah.
Yeah. And finally, a last question. You know, Apurva, about a few months back, he mentioned in one of the interviews that, you know, if ever Jassi Jassi Koi Nahi 2 is ever made, he would want the show to be pegged around social media. So, what do you think about this whole idea of Jassi Jassi 2 being made around social media?
Really? Did he say that?
Yeah,
He's the most shy guy to be on social media. Apu is very, very shy. I don't know how it is going to be, but if there is, yes, I would jump at the opportunity. And I'm sure we will do something as exciting as season 1.
Yeah, right. Thank you
Though
so
it wasn't season 1, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a complete show.
Yeah, after doing OTT, everything comes into seasons.
Yeah. But I'm definitely looking forward to Black Widows, which is releasing on December 18. And I wish
Thank you so much, Nirali.
I wish you all the best for the same, Mona.
Thank you. Thank you
a lot.